Next from Springfield, members of the Illinois Department of Transportation discuss the success of a teen driving program that's reduced traffic accidents and fatalities on the road. This runs about 12 minutes.
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm told to talk very closely to the microphone. So good morning and welcome to the Illinois State Fair and the Illinois Department of Transportation tent with the focus on traffic safety today. We're very happy to be here today, and today being part of the State Fair is so important to us because this is where we kick off our Operation Teen Safe Driving program. And for those of you who don't know what Operation Teen Safe Driving is, that's a program where we work with Illinois schools to raise awareness in a peer-to-peer exchange between teenagers at their schools about safe driving practices. So not texting and driving, not driving distracted, making sure that they're safe out on the road. And that's so important. Ever since this program began about 7 years ago, we've seen a 55% reduction in highway fatalities in Illinois for teenagers. That's a tremendous accomplishment, but obviously that's not enough. So last year, we had 71 teenagers die on Illinois roadways, and that's just 71 people too many. These are young people, they're our future. And so we need to make sure that we have programs that help them understand the importance of safe driving. And so that's why we're here today, is really talk about this event, because this event is so important, as I mentioned, about making sure and raising awareness about what they can do to make their lives safer on the road. This is a nationally recognized program. It's one of a kind in the nation. And I've got to tell you, the people that work for our Division of Traffic Safety that operate this program are very passionate about it. And that's because this program produces results. And those results are some things we're going to talk about today. And we couldn't do this program without our partners. And our partners include the Ford Motor Company, who is a major sponsor of this program. Through the support of Ford Motor Company, students across the state have an opportunity to experience driving skills for life. And this is an innovative online program, and I encourage all people to get online and to take a look at this Driving Skills for Life program, because it can help you learn things that you might not realize when you're out driving as well. But obviously, we want this focused on teenagers, so we encourage teenagers through these programs like Operation Teen Safe Driving, but through the Ford Motor Company's Driving Skills for Life. We really think it's important that they get online and get involved and take that program and find out what they can do to be safer on the roads. Ford also enables the department to offer students a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to drive specially equipped vehicles under the guidance of some of the nation's top professional driving instructors. And I participated in this driving program, and I've got to tell you, it's a really neat program. When I participated, they brought brand new Mustangs out to the airport here in Springfield, and they were specially equipped so that you got the experience of spinning out or having to correct quickly in an emergency situation. And the students that win this program are able to participate in this driving program that they provide, so that they can learn those skills, and it will make a difference when they're out on the road driving, and I think it's helping to save lives. I also want to recognize another one of our major sponsors that has joined us here today, and I want to have them come up and talk about their sponsorship and their participation in this program. And their contributions are really, really important to the department, and I think they're really important to the state of Illinois and to the teenagers that are benefiting from what we're doing here. So I want to call Megan O'Kelly from Allstate, which is a major contributor to this program. And Megan, if you don't mind coming up and talking about your contribution.
Thank you so much. I am thrilled to be standing here today with great news about our collective progress on the issue of teen safe driving in Illinois, and also to reaffirm the Allstate Foundation's commitment to this extremely important cause. Programs like Operation Teen Safe Driving and voices from government, business, and nonprofits alike have helped save thousands of lives and educate millions about the importance of stronger graduated driver's licensing laws. Illinois stands among the country's leaders for strong and reliable graduated driver's licensing laws, which have been shown to reduce traffic fatalities by as much as 40% in the states where they have been adopted. However, our work in support of the issue of teen safe driving remains vital. Car crashes are still the #1 killer of teens. outpacing the next two leading causes of death, which are homicide and suicide combined. With the goal of identifying effective new approaches to this problem, the Allstate Foundation works across the country to develop innovative, teen-engaging approaches to help raise awareness of these issues, reduce injuries, and ultimately help save lives. Our research shows that peer-driven campaigns like Operation Teen Safe Driving have a powerful effect on teen driving attitudes and behavior, while also helping foster leadership skills and advocacy among teens. Operation Teen Safe Driving truly harnesses the power of peer influence to help change the way teens think and act in the car, and having some fun while we're at it. The Allstate Foundation is proud to serve as a leading partner for yet another year in this combined effort to help eliminate distracted driving and save teen lives on Illinois roadways. The Allstate Foundation contributed $100,000 to deliver the 2013-2014 program, which brings our total funding of Operation Teen Safe Driving to $800,000.
Another important partner with the Illinois Department of Transportation in making sure our roads are safe and helping us to promote this Operation Teen Safe Driving is the Illinois State Police. The Illinois State Police are first responders. They're first on the scene many times when there's a tragic accident. They know firsthand what happens when people don't drive safely. And so we're very pleased today to have the Illinois State Police here as one of our partners to talk about the importance of this very crucial teenager program. And I want to call forward right now Colonel Mike Zerbonia from the Illinois State Police. Colonel?
Good morning. I'm Colonel Mike Zerbonia. I'm the Colonel with the State Police in the Division of Operations. We're here today to talk about an outstanding program that saves lives, Operation Teen Safe Driving. This program would not be possible without the great organizations that sponsor the program. I'd like to thank all the partners, Illinois Department of Transportation, Ford Motor Company, Allstate, Illinois Secretary of State Police, and community leaders. Without these partners, this program would not be successful. Safe driving habits begin early. We have seen that if teens practice prevention, safety education, and awareness, they are more likely to develop into responsible adult drivers. We have also seen what can happen when young motorists fail to practice these safe driving habits. Teens represent 7.5% of all fatalities that occur on Illinois roadways. 7.5%. Now, the Secretary said teens are our future, so we have to reduce that 7.5%. It has been coming down from about 10% several years ago, but 7.5% is too high. Once again, we have to reduce that. Additionally, over a third of teen fatalities are unrestrained. We urge everyone, both teens and adults, to buckle up. It's for your safety. Illinois State Police safety education officers train teen drivers throughout the state to show them the importance of safe driving and the necessary precautions teens should take when driving. Operation Teen Safe Driving offers teens the opportunity to be innovative and promote safety while educating their peers. By partnering with other outstanding organizations in the design and implementation of the safety programs, we can continue to save lives. The bottom line is that responsible driving leads to fewer fatalities, and our number one goal is 0 fatalities. Thank you for the opportunity to take part in such a worthwhile effort.
13, I was driving to meet a friend on 54. I was driving at night when my gauges in my car started going crazy. I looked down for a second, and when I looked back up, I was in the wrong lane. When I swerved over to get back in my own lane, I overcorrected and went into a ditch. All I remember was rolling and then the airbags deploying and waking up in a ditch. I airborne for 50 feet before I rolled 3 times, landing on my driver's side 250 feet away from where my accident started. I woke up in my car, still with my seatbelt on, and people were driving by, so I assumed no one saw me. I had to get myself out of my car, and thankfully someone saw my tire in the road and then found me crawling out of the ditch. I'm just really happy that I wore my seatbelt, and everyone's thanking me for doing it, but it's just something that I did every time and that I'm going to do every other time I get in the car.
So with that, I want to make sure that everybody realizes that this young woman is somebody to really be proud of, because she's doing what makes sense. She's making that choice every time. And please, I want everybody to do the same. But with that, we're going to give her the Saved by the Safety Belt Award. And we're so proud to give this award to Hannah. Hannah? You know, that story is so touching, and I've got to tell you that it can't be emphasized enough. We had a situation in another part of the state a couple of years ago where a teenager was driving and did not have their safety belt on, and they were in the same situation, and that teenager lost his life. And so I really think it's important to get this message out there. I know that I've repeated it over and over again, but I think it's that important. Going back to Operation Teen Safe Driving, which I want to mention, the Riverton School District also participates in Operation Teen Safe Driving, and we're very glad that they do, because that peer-to-peer messaging is working. But another participant of Operation Teen Safe Driving from this area takes this program very seriously, and they participate every year. And last year, they were one of our win programs statewide, and there are 5 regional winners in 5 regions. So we have 25 winners out of that 105 schools that participate, and Beardstown was one of those winners. And I want to read to you a little bit about what they do. They do a lot of outreach. And they're not only focused on their school, they're focused on their community. And I know I'm not supposed to put my glasses on in the middle of talking, but I'm going to because I got to read this. One of the main reasons they were a top finisher was the number of activities they held during the 3-month program. This included awareness activities during Christmas and Valentine's Day. We applaud their hard work and creativity as they work to save lives here in Illinois. Their winning slogan was, "Don't text and drive if you want to stay alive." And that was visible throughout the Beardstown community. They used materials that they distributed during basketball games, and they had awareness bracelets and lanyards printed with that message. Don't text and drive if you want to stay alive. That's a message that's really important for teenagers, especially to understand, but also for everybody. Some of the other winning slogans that we had include Drive Wise, Get Here Alive, Don't Text and Drive, Get Hammered, Get Slammered, Take Action, Eliminate Distraction. And we look forward to this year's Operation Teen Safe Driving program and the creative slogans and programs that the students are going to come up with to really help drive this message home. In the end, it all comes down to we want to save everybody's life. We want to make 0 fatalities a reality in Illinois. So we're working very hard with our partners, Allstate, Ford Motor Company. We're working with the Illinois State Police. We work with local law enforcement agencies, and I can't drive home enough. You've got to do the right thing when you get behind the wheel. Buckle that seatbelt every trip, every time, everyone in the vehicle. Don't drive distracted. Don't drive impaired. Do the right thing. Obey the posted speed limits. And when you're in a work zone, slow down. You see orange, you slow down, you save lives. So thank you all very much for coming today, and we're happy.
You're watching the Illinois Channel, an independent nonprofit corporation formed to provide gavel-to-gavel coverage of Illinois state government and other public affairs events taking place across Illinois.